Test 1 2. Test 1 2. We are back here on Hillsborough Match Day with Liam Cook as we get set for the second half here at Canal Lane, Canal Street. I don't know why I keep calling it Canal Lane. It's Canal Street. St Andrews 2, Coventry United 1 is the half-time score in the Polymac Packaging League Cup first round match. Let's go through some half-time scores now. Slovenia 0, England 0. Pretty disappointing so far for the Three Lions. Slovakia 1, Scotland 0. So Scotland behind in Slovakia. Poland 0, Armenia 0, Norway 1, San Marino 0, Germany 2, Northern Ireland 0, Denmark 0, Montenegro 1, and Czech Republic 0, Azerbaijan 0. There's been no Asian matches yet. See whether we can get the League 1 score. Yeah, League 1 score, Notts County 0, Morecambe 1 is the half-time score there. Big shout-outs going out to everyone tuned in to today's coverage, wherever you are, whether you're in Coventry, Leicester, anywhere in the world. Welcome one and all to the show. To Harry Barnes, who is not here once again today, and to what Pete Reynolds calls the old five, to Alan W, Alan H, Gary, Tim and Harry. Tea, please. And also, before we forget, we haven't mentioned it so far today, but, well, firstly, we wish the very best to former Coventry United defender Elliot Palmer, who sadly suffered quite a serious injury on Saturday, playing for Rugby Town against Bedworth United. We are hearing now that Elliot is on the mend. He's out of critical care, so fingers crossed, Elliot should be back and playing, well, hopefully shortly. But, I'll have to wait and see. But, he suffered 3 broken ribs, a punctured liver and kidney, so pretty severe injuries there. But, of course, we're happy that he's okay. And, of course, Matt Brown, the former Coventry United player who, until this week, was one of the coaches for the Coventry United under-21s. He's now hot-footed up to Chelsea. He's only got himself a role at one of Europe's biggest football clubs. He's going to be the league coach for the under-16s, well, 16s to 18s for the boys and girls teams. So, of course, best of luck to Matt Brown as he begins his new career at Chelsea. As we kick off the second half here at Canal Street in the Polymac Packaging League Cup, first round, score is 2-1 to St Andrews. Peace. Puts it onto the left-hand side. I think there has been a change for the home side. Indeed, there has. It's Ash Day, I believe, who has come on. Number 14. So the first change of the game. Still waiting to see who has come off. It looks like Mason Hurst has come off. And there is a handball claim there against St Andrews, which is upheld by the referee. So free kick to Coventry United. And Rob Prinzel will take this free kick from just inside the St Andrews half. Free kick put towards the penalty area and Duna. And it's going to be reset just about to keep it in. Can he get it past Preston? No, he can't. And a free kick given against Snape. So it's a little bit too much aggression from Reece Snape. Here comes Coventry United now, and here's Kyle Williams on the edge of the area, puts it through, and it's Cayman Francis Baloo, and sadly that one didn't have the accuracy of his first attempt at goal, flies well over the crossbar, and it remains at St Andrews 2, Coventry United 1. So we got underway a couple of minutes early, still only 44 minutes past, and we've already been underway for a minute in the second half. So the big half-time score in the World Cup qualifiers, it's still Slovenia 0, England 0, Germany beating Northern Ireland by 2-0 as United are forced to defend. It's put out of play by Abdul Mohammed under pressure from Rob Morgan, who will go over to take the throw in on the right-hand side. He's got support from Preston. In fact, he leaves it for Preston to take it. Day makes himself available. Day plays it back to Preston. Day once again. Morgan on the edge of the box could turn and have a go here. No, he plays it back to Day. And a chip ball through to Preston. It's offside against Henry. Henry didn't touch the ball, but he was certainly going for it. It fell to Preston. And the linesman obviously thought that the number 9 was interfering with play. It certainly did look so to me. So, right call from the linesman. David Allen to take this goal kick. It's not been the best of returns to competitive action for Dave Allen. Yet to make a save so far, conceded 2, but he is coming back from a long-term injury. So, it's good to see him back in the team. And here's Muzzy and Duna. Crossing on Tudy from the left-hand side, cuts in, he's past Preston, puts it into the penalty area, a chance now for Snape. He couldn't sort his feet out and loses the ball. Now Ash Day. And it's a St Andrews throw-in as Day and Aya battled for the ball. And now St Andrews have got time to try and craft an attack of their own, and well, it hasn't gone very well because well, it's gone out of play. Williams gets up for it and gets the ball, and it's a through ball there from Snape. And one opportunity now for Muzzy and Duna, side netting. Good chance there for Coventry. And Duna may have decided to just hold off, maybe try and cross it, but he had to go himself, and it was a decent effort, but sadly he hit the side netting and remains out of the net. A cracking effort there from Nduna, who is now playing on the left-hand side of what appears to be a front three, with Palmer slotting back into the midfield. Ollier will pick that up in the defence. His ball only headed forward by Hodgkinson. Warner, good challenge. It's come to Doherty once again. Day, who certainly impressed on Saturday after starting the match. Day receives the ball once again from Warner. And a good clearance there from Abdul Mohammed, who's playing more of a defensive role now. But still, here comes St Andrews, and that is offside against Day after the pass by Peace onto the left wing.
Don't let it get cold. Might get you another one.
Long ball forward, and that will easily be dealt with by Antcliffe. Antcliffe clears it. And it's gone straight over both the United man and the St Andrews striker. Musa tries to bring it away. Towers fails with the challenge. It's laid off now to Rob Prinzel, and Duna's on the left. He puts it through looking for Williams. It's beaten Johnson, but it also beat Williams. Antcliffe takes a short throw to Warner. Hodgkinson up line. Here's Ash Day, flicks it on, looking for Henfrey. Henfrey dodges the challenge of both Musa and Prinzel. Here's Rob Morgan now. Certainly one to watch out for in this second half. Morgan, now Keaton Towers. Henfrey playing more of a midfield role now. Side challenge from Musa to no avail. Preston, Towers. Just looking for a way to break down the United defence, something they struggled to do on Saturday. They've done it twice so far. So they've certainly got the knowledge of how to beat this United back line. Day nods it on. And Morgan can't keep it away from Roger Ollier. Prinzel, tries to fire it forward. It smacks Musa in the face, and it comes back to St Andrews, and it's put through by Doherty, and that's gone straight through to the goalkeeper, David Allen. Unduna, one-on-one with Preston, and Preston comes out trumps there with a great side challenge. Adam Mohammed able to hold off Henfrey, but the clearance has only gone as far as Keaton Towers onto the left-hand side where Ash Day is waiting. He'll keep that one in. Alia gets stuck in there, but he can't take the ball away. He's put into the penalty area. Doubty can't get there, and Mohammed should be able to get this one. And he does. Unduna. And now here comes Wendell Moyo speeding down the left-hand side, but the touch was too heavy and it falls to Preston. Now Morgan. Cross is put in. Prinzel failed to clear that one. It's come to Mohammed, battling for the ball with Henfrey. Prinzel finds Muzzy and Duna, dodges the challenge beautifully of Preston. And Duna's away here. He's got Snape on the left, Williams on the right. Kai Williams, first touch was a little bit too heavy, but Kai Williams with a chance. Oh, unlucky there. He tried to cross it for Snape, but it's put out of play. Cracking work from Unduna. Williams with an insatiable run. Unselfishly tried to square it for the young striker. With a great clearance. And crossing opportunity now for the corner. He's going to go for a long cross rather than the short one. Corner swung in. No one there to meet it, and Day will clear the danger. Ash Day. Doherty. Back to Day. Back to Doherty on the left. Forward ball. He's looking for Henfrey, and he hasn't found him legally. It's offside. The referee hasn't noticed the flag yet. He's noticed it now, about 5 seconds later. The offside flag. So just under 10 minutes into this second half. And the score remains the same. And that is exactly the case in Slovenia, where it remains Slovenia 0, England 0, as United push forward. Crossing over to now for the red and greens in sky blue, and it is a goal kick. Maybe St Andrews is employing a little bit of time wasting now, not in any rush to take this goal kick. But they're going to start time wasting. They're doing it a little bit too early, with still 35 minutes of play remaining. It's acceptable around 20 minutes before the end, but with over half an hour of cup action left, I would say it's a little bit premature to be playing that tactic. To give away a throw-in deep into St Andrews territory. Towers. His header only finds Aya. Reggie Aya puts it forward, no one there. Bit too optimistic there from the right back, very optimistic. Antcliffe clears. Henfrey falls to the ground as he chests the ball over to Day. Tries to weave in and out of the United players. He gets caught by one of them, and a free kick given on the left-hand side, crossing opportunity from this position. Day will be taking this one, swinging it in from the left-hand side. Multiple options in the area. He's just going to play a short one to Hodgkinson. Back to Day, through ball, Hodgkinson. He won't get there before Aya, but Aya can't clear it. Hodgkinson tries to nick it away from the young right back. He has done. Hodgkinson puts it in, and it's tapped out of play by Rob Prinzel for a corner kick. Still plenty of time for this game to change. And of course, no matter what happens, whether it's extra time, penalties, the whole shebang, we will be here on Hillsfair Matchday to bring you the conclusion of this match. Oh, and it's a header over the net. It's taking a touch off a United man on the way through. Allen wasn't going to get to that one. I think it was Johnson who tried to get his head onto it. His head behind by a United man. Didn't quite see who it was. And the corner is headed towards goal by Johnson. Easy catch for Dave Allen. The first save is made all afternoon. Towers slides in and stops Muzzy and Duna from racing down the wing. But that is that's a free kick against Muzzy and Duna, as both Towers and Duna battled for the loose ball. Sam Preston, the skipper for tonight, We'll cross this one into the penalty area and counting 4 options for St Andrews. It's put in and it's headed over by Prinzel. Palmer does just keep it in and keeps it away from Toby Warner beautifully. Tries to put it down the right. It's blocked well by Day and it will go out for a throw-in to Coventry United. Another throw-in now just in front of the United dugout, this time to St Andrews. United failing to capitalise on that throw. Rob Morgan boots it over his head. Mohamed's there, but Hemfrey tries to bring it back to St Andrews. Prinzel is further up rather than out, but it will go out for another St Andrews throw. There are 2 balls in play. The referee halts play while one of them is removed. Day. Lob ball. Good chest control from Warner. Ash Day able to save off the defensive pressure of Kai Williams. And Duna's trying to force Hodgkinson into a mistake. And he's done it beautifully as Moyo finds Musa. Prinzel. Onto the right with Roger Oyer. And still going, incredible run from the right back, but the pass couldn't get past Johnson. Adam Mohamed puts it forward looking for Nduna. It's gone straight through the gap into defence to the grateful grasp of the number 1 Shane Antcliffe. Here's Hodgkinson. Towards the halfway line, flicked on by Doherty. Intercepted by Roger Oyer, the right back for Coventry United, with a good challenge from Doherty. And Day now with the ball for St Andrews. Surrounded by blue shirts and good pressure. But no, in fact, despite getting the ball, United have been reprimanded there. Personally, I thought it was a good challenge, but the referee obviously thought that there was something wrong in there. Of course, the referee's opinion is the only one that matters on the pitch. Frustrating time for Coventry United. The free kick is put in, the head towards goal by Doherty, and Johnson couldn't convert at the far post. Well, we've got a message from a certain Mr. Simon Reynolds. He says, say hello to Marion, Mel and every other Coventry United fan from me. Play up Coventry United and moo, obviously. If you're tuning in to the show for the first time, you're wondering why Mr. Reynolds is saying moo. It's a very long story, okay? I won't bore you with it tonight, maybe on Saturday. United have a throw-in on the left-hand side. Moyo, volley forward by Nduna. Williams just able to shepherd it away, and he's been caught by Justin Peace, and it will be a Coventry United free kick inside the St Andrews half. Free kick taken, here's Wendell Moyo. Nduna wants it, but he's found Kai Williams. He dodges the challenge of Johnson. Williams was caught from behind by Johnson once the ball had gone. Referee's not given anything. And the goalkeeper hooed this one away. Score update from Slovenia. Still Slovenia 0, England 0. Maybe the decision to drop Wayne Rooney wasn't such a great one after all. Musa in the midfield of Coventry United plays it back into defence with Rajat Oyer. Just dodges the challenge there of Ash Day. Came steaming in. It's a good job that the young fullback got out of that one. Through ball. Palmer. And well, a chance now for a striker. Goal by Oyer. And it's well blocked from Preston. And now United are a man short at the back. Rob Morgan. Striding forward. Here's Hodgkinson, puts it into the centre circle with Ash Day. And the forward pass was easily cut out by Muzzy and Nduna. Williams making the forward run. Williams is onside, but he won't get there before Antcliffe. Well, just less than half an hour to go here at Canal Street. And as a throw in to Coventry United, the goal kick from Antcliffe goes straight out, straight into the hands of United assistant coach Luke Morton. Francis Ballou The first switch lets him down. It's forward now to Doherty. Ayo with a good interception. Cayman Francis Ballou. Now Abdul Mohammed. Wendell Moyo, an old favourite for Coventry United, his first start of the season. Moyo chips it onto the right hand side. Beautiful ball to Palmer. Moyo. He could try and swing this one in. He's trying to cut it instead. He's into the penalty area now, still going. Wendell Moyo, he's still going, tries the cross, and it's blocked well at the near post from Justin Peace, and it will be a corner kick. It's more like it for Coventry United. Good steady attack from Wendell Moyo. Well, Abdul Mohammed was offering the short corner option, but they're going to go with the traditional ball into the box. It's headed out. Moyo could put it back in. He does, and once again the defender heads it out unchallenged. Henfrey. He's found Doherty despite a deflection off Mohammed. Peace fires it upfield, looking for Doherty. Controlled well by Rob Prinzel. Wendell Moyo stabs it away from Morgan. Muzzy Nduna on the left wing. Side challenge from Morgan. Comes to nothing. Still going Nduna. Tries to cut in. Still going Muzzy Nduna. Tried to do too much on his own, and Rob Morgan eventually snatches it away from the United man. Morgan still going. Brushes off the challenge from Gift Musa. But his pass can only find Wendell Moyo, who now finds Nduna under pressure from Preston. It's now come to Dan Henfrey. Toby Warner. Keita Towers in the centre circle as St Andrews look to extend their advantage and put this game beyond the red and greens. Warner puts it through, and that will easily go into the hands of Warner. Doherty was not ready for that one. Moyo. Musa. And nice little 1-2 there with Nduna, and Musa puts Williams through on the left-hand side. It's going to be a crossing opportunity rather than a shot at goal, I assume. And it's taking a touch off Johnson, out for a corner kick. Nice run from Kai Williams, forcing the set piece. "25 minutes of the second half remaining. The second half is flying by. United certainly look on the front foot now. Williams puts it in. It goes over the head of Prinzel, but still an opportunity. Handball claims. Referee says it touched the shoulder. But Moyo takes it away from Henfrey. Wendell Moyo striding towards the penalty area, and it took a touch of Henfrey out for another corner. Well, rather strong appeals for handball by Coventry United's attackers. The referee saying no, it hit his shoulder. It's Moyo who swings it in. Prinzel, and now an opportunity now for Francis Ballou. It's just taken away, and it will be another corner, I believe. Well, Prinzel tried the glancing header, just brushed over his head. Cayman Francis Ballou couldn't get a clean contact on the ball. It's taken a touch off the St Andrews, and it will be another corner. And it's taken short. Aya puts the ball in. It was a nice cross, but it's headed away. Aya will bring it back for Coventry United, though. Abdul Mohammed, long ball, puts it into the penalty area. Snape nods it on. Williams tries to pick it up on the right-hand side. Williams tried the shot. It's bounced into the hands of the goalkeeper. A nice effort from Coventry United. They're starting to string together some decent moves, but they need that final product. Toby Warner. Now Keaton Towers just takes it away from Cayman Francis Ballou. United still with 3 substitutes left. There is going to be another one. It looks like the younger Francis Ballou brother. And the substitution is going to be made for Coventry United with Ryan Palmer, the man to be replaced. And coming on for Coventry United is the number 14, it is the other Francis Ballou brother. This is Keaton Francis Ballou, who we have seen on the bench for Coventry United in the last couple of weeks. Now he gets his opportunity to shine on the pitch in the senior team. So the Francis Ballou brothers United on the turf in the senior side as Ryan Palmer's afternoon comes to an end. Good showing from the youngster. Throw-in taken. As there is a change for St Andrews as well. We'll try and bring you up to date on that shortly. Prinzel makes the clearance. Now Muzzy and Duna. And Duna lays it off. Wendell Moyo, will he be able to keep that one in? Just about. Good work from the veteran. Wendell squares it from Duna. First touch lets him down. It's stabbed on by Toby Warner. And a lovely ball now from Morgan and Abdul Mohammed. Cheeky back heel away from the attacker. It just about pays off. Now Muzzy and Duna. Williams wants it. Is he onside though? And Duna still going. Is he trying to do too much? He is. He's been stopped by the defender. Referee says no foul despite Unduna going to ground. Disappointing end to a good attack for Coventry United. But once again, Unduna trying to do it all himself. But Williams looked like he was straying offside just a touch. And that is a problem with Kyle Williams. He's a brilliant attacker and a good finisher. He's got the legs of a racehorse, but he does stray offside sometimes. But here's Reece Snape, puts it into the penalty area, and Kai Williams can't make contact on the ball before it falls into the hands of Shane Antcliffe. Wendell Moyo wins it back. Oh, that's a high boot. That is a high boot there from the substitute. Free kick taken quickly. Musa. Cayman Francis Baloo into Musa. It's cleared by the defence. Rob Morgan brings it away from Wendell Moyo. Morgan puts it forward. Doherty on the right hand side is Henfrey, and Prinzel comes across to try and cover him off. And it's a good challenge. And it is a throw-in, and the player who has come on for St Andrews, we'll try and find out who it is for you shortly. And Duna gets his hand on the throw-in. Moyo only finds Doherty though. Toby Warner switches it onto the left-hand side. And choosing to cross now for Ash Day. Tries the low cross, easily dealt with by Rajit Oya. Nice little chip pass there. Williams couldn't get on the end of it. Frustrating times for Coventry United. Nice play, but they just can't seem to get that final product. As David Allen will now hoop this one away for Coventry United. Well, he tries to lay it off to the right back instead. And it's a throw-in now to St Andrews United under pressure. And I can confirm that is Sam Hollis, who has come on in place of Keaton Towers, I believe it is. I can't see Towers on the pitch, so I assume it is Hollis replacing the goal scorer, Keaton Towers, who was, of course, on a yellow card. So a sensible decision as a over-ambitious touch from Warner results in a goal kick for Coventry United. Around 20 minutes to go until the end of this League Cup game. Prinzel lofts it forward, looking for Williams, dealt with by Perry Johnson. Peace. Now Hollis. He's got Henfrey in front of him, tries to put it through the heart of the defence, and Allen just able to slide in and boot that one away. And that will go out for a St Andrews throw-in inside their own half. We will be naming our Hillsborough Matchday Man of the Match very shortly. So let us know who you think it should be on Twitter at MatchdayHills. Doesn't have to be a Coventry United player. It can be for any player from either side. Throw-in taken. Hollis gets his head in it. Now Doherty. Morgan, attempting to slide challenge from Prinzel, doesn't pay off. Morgan switches it across to Ash Day, and a good piece of skill there from Keaton Francis Baloo to stop the attack. And now here comes Gif Musa. He's got options in front and finds Reece Snape on the right. Good side challenge there from Justin Peace to put it out for a Coventry United throw-in in a dangerous position for the Red and Greens. It looks like there could be another substitution for United very shortly. There is someone getting their kit up in the dugout. Throw-in is put in, and St Andrews able to attack for now. And here's Sam Hollis, who's been released through the centre. He's got the legs on the tired United defence. Good challenge from Ayer, along with Prinzel, to stop the substitute in his tracks. Forward ball by the right back. Here's Keaton Francis Baloo. Kai Williams. Challenge there from Perry Johnson. It's come now to Muzzy and Duna. Is this the chance to have a Coventry United and Duna? Trying to get the cross in, lays it off. Kai Williams on the edge of the area. Kai Williams slides in, and he loses the ball as he tries to stop St Andrews from taking it away. Moyo heads it forward, looking for a teammate. Morgan able to shepherd it away from the United front line. A long ball forward, looking for Henfrey. Prince attempts to head back. Henfrey will get there first before David Allen's put it over the goalkeeper and headed away by Wendell Moyo. Nervous times for Coventry United. In fact, it was Abdul Mohammed who was able to head the ball away. And there is going to be a change here for Coventry United. It is Cayman Francis Ballou who makes way, United's goal scorer. His work is done and he is replaced by Gilbert Cookby Ziam. So Gilbert Cookby Ziam comes on. Corner kick put in by Doherty, and one of the St Andrews men goes flying in. An attempted shot by Warner was blocked. Morgan blocked by Unduna. Aya puts it upfield. Williams, Snape. Musa couldn't do anything with it and loses the ball. Ash Day, Hollis. Doherty's free on the right hand side. Moyo comes across to try and cover him off. Day chips that one in, headed away by Prinzel. Morgan couldn't control it, but still a chance. It's put onto the right. Day takes it around Moyo beautifully. Ash Day crosses in, and a great side challenge once again by Abdul Mohammed. United still 1 goal down. With just 15 minutes of play remaining, United have got to find this equalising goal and fast. They've had the chances, they just failed to pull the trigger as another corner is put in. It comes to nothing. Here's Hodgkinson. Lays it up to Perry Johnson. Hodgkinson. Undina makes the challenge, but it's still fallen to Rob Morgan. Tries to lob the goalkeeper. He's not going to get away with that one. Allen launches it forward. The ball towards Moyo. Easily cut out though. Day puts in the cross, and Prinzel should deal with this one easily, and he does. And he plays it out of danger onto the left-hand side now with Muzzy Unduna. Challenge from behind from Warner, and still Unduna with the ball. Lovely pass. Snape. Keaton Francis Ballou forced into the corner by Hodgkinson. Down line to Rajit Iyer. Lovely cross. Williams tries to get there, and push away with the goalkeeper. Kyle Williams, will he get there? No! And it's fallen once again to Shane Antcliffe. Unduna, Snape, Williams all going for the same ball, and it bounces away from the United front men. Well, we'll be naming our Hillsford Matchday Man of the Match. It is between two defensive players for, well, one for Coventry United, one for St Andrews. Let us know who you think it should be. Last chance at Hills, at Matchday Hills on YouTube. And a chance at goal now. Strike! It's well wide and high by Toby Warner. Didn't do the chance justice. So the score in the Polymac Packaging League Cup first round remains St Andrews 2, Coventry United 1. With less than 15 minutes to go. The goalkeeper is taken head forward by Hollis. And Abdul Mohammed can't keep it in. But it will be a throw-in.
Yeah, Reece, this is you.
And Gilbert able to get away. And look at this now, Kai Williams. Can he get away from the defender? Still going. Kai Williams, and he's been forced down by the defender. United absolutely furious. Williams was certainly brought down. The defender didn't get the ball. You've got to say that United have a right to be upset with that one. Well, you've got to think that if Williams dived, it would have been a yellow card for diving. If there was any sort of contact, then the referee should have given a free kick. But still United with the opportunity. Reece Snape striding down the right-hand side, puts it into the centre, looking for Kai Williams. Good pressure from Perry Johnson, and the flag has been raised anyway. Well, the United coaching staff getting more and more annoyed with the referee and his assistants by the minute. Frustration getting the better of Messrs Anderson and Morton. David Allen lays it off to Aya. And Musa has won himself a throw-in. So in about 3 minutes' time, it will be time to name our Hillsborough Matchday Man of the Match. Keaton Francis Bailey puts it through. Williams offside. And he actually puts it into the net. It would have been a nice goal, but fortunately the linesman's flag means that it will not count. And final warning, perhaps, from the referee to Kai Williams. Free kick taken. Here's Hodgkinson. Doherty able to out-muscle Aya. Doherty once again, and a foul from behind from the United man. Keaton Francis Ballou unable to win the ball fairly. The referee's not been kind to Coventry United this evening. Free kick put in, and that will go all the way out for a goal kick and gives United another chance to regroup from the back. Time and chances are falling away at a steady rate of knots. United have got to try and catch them while they can. Can they grab the equalising goal? Will it be an extended night of football? Day, lob ball, Hollis. He's forced away from the goal. Hollis still going, works his way past 1, 2, 3 defenders and is forced down. And a free kick right on the edge of the left-hand side of the penalty area, and a brilliant chance to work the goal here for St Andrews. A third would kill the game stone dead. And it's still 0-0 between Slovenia and England. A very frustrating night for the Three Lions in Eastern Europe. Well, after this next movie, we'll be naming the man of the match, so it's a very close one. Free kick taken, and it's just headed wide at the near post. Decent effort, but to no avail for St Andrews. Well, it's now time to name our Hillsborough Match Day man of the match, and I'll tell you what, it was a very close one between two defensive players. It was between the number 5 for St Andrews in Justin Peace and the debutant for Coventry United at right back. It's Jagit Oya. I hope I've got that right. Well, now we are going to name our Hillsborough Match man of the match, and we are going to give it to Coventry United's number 2, Rajit Oya. So the young right back on his debut receives the Man of the Match award as a free kick is given against St Andrews. You have to try and take it quickly. Referee's not going to allow it. Prinzel hoofs it forward towards Snape. Snape gets his head in it and he finds Kai Williams. Williams strikes! Brilliant save! Fantastic catch there from Shane Ancliffe. Well, like we say, you can't win the raffle if you don't buy a ticket. And Kai Williams with a cracking attempt there, but Ancliffe was equal to it. Referee halts play because of an apparent injury to Perry Johnson. And Duna throws the ball back to Ancliffe. And you've got to say that time wasting is the aim of the game now for St Andrews with 10 minutes to go. They have a 1-goal lead. They have looked the more dangerous in the last 10 minutes or so, but the second half has seen United mainly on top. But a great ball down the left-hand side, and Ash Day crossing opportunity with 2 men in the centre. And now Toby Warner to end the game, and it's a brilliant block from Abdul Mohammed. And now here comes Oya. Squares it for Unduna. Oh, it's a nasty challenge from Preston. Play on. Snape on the edge of the area, still going Snape. It's well blocked. And the challenge comes to an end. That was a pretty gnarly challenge from behind from the captain, Sam Preston. Ball forward, Doherty. And that's a lovely acrobatic pass towards Hollis, but well cut out by Moyo. It's been a difficult evening for Coventry United, but they are not done yet. Gift Musa, striding away. Tries to put the through ball towards Snape. He gets the ball the second time asking. It's forward now to Wendell Moyo. Options in the centre include Kai Williams and Muzzy and Duna still going. Moyo still going. Cross is put in. Well blocked by Perry. Perry Johnson. Ball down line. But Gift Musa takes too long. Henfrey slips. United have the ball back once again. Here's Gilbert. Muzzy and Duna strikes one. And it's just wide. Decent opportunity there for Coventry United. And a yellow card is coming, of course, for Sam Preston. It was a nasty challenge, certainly worthy of a yellow card. But the referee did the right thing in allowing play to continue with United on the break. And another change here for Coventry United. Wendell Moyo makes his way off. Good work for Coventry United's Wendell Moyo, and on comes Tom Hall. So a debut for Tom Hall. So Hall comes across. Looks like a more attacking option. He's filling in up front along with Reece Snape. Williams pushing back into the midfield. Goal kick taken. Williams gets his head in it. Hall. He's not going to get on the end of that one. He tries to put it down line. It's shepherded out of play by Perry Johnson. Good defence from the defender. So it was Wendell Moyo who came off for Coventry United with Tom Hall replacing him just a few short moments ago. The last change Coventry United can utilise in this League Cup game. I believe St Andrews have still got one left as Ancliffe slips as he takes the goal kick. And Duna won't get the header. Hollis. And free in the right hand side is Henfrey. Prince able to play it back to David Allen, who hoofs that one away. Hall can find it, but Williams stretches it away from the defender. Kai Williams now, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Kai Williams, brilliant side challenge from behind from Sam Preston. A goal-saving challenge from the right back. Incredible defending from the Drew skipper. And you've got to say, if he hadn't made that one, we may have been looking at extra time. Corner is headed away. And Duna takes it away from Hollis. Muzzy and Duna puts in the cross, and now it's Hall. Oh, he couldn't bring the ball away. There's still a chance, and it's well blocked. Keaton Francis Ballew puts it in. Hall, can he get it? No. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights for Coventry United. It's falling into the right positions, but it's just not meant to be, I don't think. But still an opportunity. Now it's put out for a corner kick, as it were, putting David Allen now into the penalty area. The ball's been put into the right areas with seemingly the right players on the end of it. They haven't been able to sort their feet out. They haven't been able to get the shot away. Or it's been a case of incredible defending from St Andrews. They are defending with their lives here. Cross swung in from Williams and headed out again by Day. The ball's still alive for Coventry United on the edge of the area. Musa tries to find Undina. Good side challenge, but it will come to Kai Williams. Whips one in from the right-hand side. Francis Ballew heads it over. Well, time is running out. We've got about 2 or 3 minutes to go. And, well, Shane Ancliffe is in no hurry to take this goal kick, and who could blame him? The ball is firmly in St Andrews' court. There's no need to rush, there's no need to take this ball quickly. They've got the lead and they plan to keep it. All they've got to do is keep the ball away from their opponents, and a spot in the second round is theirs. Snape can't do anything with the ball, and it's rolls away for a Coventry United throw-in. A new ball is handed over. The referee requesting that Roger Oyer takes the throw-in a little bit further down line than he originally intended. When the throw-in is lost, it's put up line towards Coventry, and that is offside, called by the assistant. United look to start quickly. Very few chances to go. Can United snatch a late equaliser? Are we set for another 30 minutes? Or is the cup run over before it even begins for Coventry United? Unduna, and the challenge from Gilbert is seen as a little bit overzealous on Rob Morgan by the referee, who gives a free kick, and Gilbert isn't happy about that one. The referee just giving him a little bit of a talking to try and cool it down. We don't want to end the game this way. It has been a good game of football, and you've got to give it to the youngsters of Coventry United and some of the players who haven't been playing as much as they would have liked, the likes of Unduna and Moyo. But the kids, including the Francis Balou brothers and Abdul Mohammed, who has been brilliant today, Reece Snape, they've given their all, but it just hasn't been enough. The experience of the St Andrews first team so far seems to be what has got their side over the finish line. Here's Muzzy Unduna, maybe one more chance for Coventry United. He's coming at the St Andrews players, handball claims, the referees ignored them. Preston puts it forward, and a foul against Tom Hall. Didn't seem to be anything in it. I don't think that was the best of decisions from the referee, and Duna's not too happy about it. And with time running out, that may be the game killer. Well, it certainly was contact, but how much? Preston punts it forward. Doherty, now Hollis, who I'm assuming will just try and keep it on that right side as long as he can. That's exactly what he's doing. Tries to shove Mohammed off the ball, and Duna can't keep it in. And it will be a throw-in to St Andrews. I'd say a minute left on my watch, plus whatever the ref decides to add on. Well, it's been a cracking run for Coventry United. I believe it's 5 wins in a row set to come to an end. Despite the team being made up mainly of youngsters and fringe players, it's still classed as the first team. So I'm just playing it around in the corner, so frustrating for United, just trying to get a touch of the ball. But Morgan has out-tricked himself and has put it out for a throw, but the throw-in by United only finds Hollis. And now Morgan skips his way through the defence. Morgan shepherds the ball away from Prinzel. And it's another throw-in to St Andrews, just running the clock down. So frustrating for Coventry United. They need a goal and they can't even get the ball. Throw-in taken. Can United win it back? No, they can't. Here's Rob Morgan. And his attempted pass in the penalty area goes out for a goal kick. Allen looks to take this one quickly. In fact, now it's going to be Rob Prinzel who punts it forward only as far as Warner. And Abdul Mohammed only finds Hollis with his attempted clearance. Doherty. Hollis is there. Here's Hollis. And a side chance from Unduna, and that's got to be a yellow card. And the referee instructing the players to just leave it. Also have a little chat with Unduna, I believe. He's checking on the condition of the player. I don't believe he is hurt. I think he's just trying to run the clock down. A tried and tested tactic for sides in the lead. It certainly was a foul. Challenge from behind by Unduna, catching the heels of Hollis. But I certainly don't think that it has caused him any sort of damage. And from a Coventry United perspective, it looks like that is that. Not the result that United would have wanted tonight. They've given it their best, but it just hasn't been enough. It's been a learning curve for these young players. Many of them will return to the under-21s on Saturday. They have a nice bit of experience under their belts. They've done well, they've done their club proud. They are certainly showing what potential they have and that they could be future stars at this football club. But for today, the quality and the experience of St Andrews is just a little bit too much. Toby Warner could cross it in here, and he does. It's gone all the way onto the left-hand side now with Ash Day. And now here's Morgan, puts it in, and United can play it around now. Tom Hall, and United won't have another opportunity to go and find that equaliser. It's game over. The referee calls time on Coventry United's run. Well, a very short run, the shortest it can get in the Polymac Packaging League Cup. Although it's not the FA Cup, it's a tournament that Coventry United would have liked to have progressed in a little bit further. The youngsters have given it their all, and there was certainly glimpses of quality during today's match. A fantastic goal for Cayman Francis Balu. And certainly a few players to look out for in the future. Abdul Mohammed, recently signed from Bedford United. This kid has got a very bright future indeed. Brilliant to see David Allen back in the starting lineup today after a lengthy absence with injury. A nice little run out for Wendell Moyo as well, his first start of the season. But ultimately, it's defeat in the Polymac Packaging League Cup for Coventry United. They leave Canal Street for the third time this season with a defeat next to their name. The final score at Canal Street, St Andrews 2, Coventry United 1. Well, before we bring today's coverage to an end here on Hillsborough Matchday, we have time to tell you about some of the scores elsewhere, including the match between Slovenia and England. Last time we checked the score, it was 0-0, and it remains 0-0 with a couple of minutes to go. It's still Slovenia 0, England 0. But listen to this: Slovakia 3, Scotland 0. Scotland have been absolutely pounded.
Say that again.
I'll say it again. Just Carl, are you listening? Slovakia 3, Scotland 0. It sounds sweet, doesn't it? You know what? Even though England have done absolutely rubbish as well, I might get myself a ticket for the Scotland game at Wembley. Here come the Coventry United players applauding the fans as they come up. The fans have come all the way over to Leicester on a freezing cold October evening. Let's go through the other half. Some full-time scores, some latest scores. Poland 1, Armenia 1. Norway 4, San Marino 1. San Marino have actually got a goal. San Marino have actually scored in an international match. They are losing 4-1, but what a moment for San Marino. Lithuania 2, Malta 0. Germany 2, Northern Ireland 0. Denmark 0. Montenegro 1. The Czech Republic 0. Azerbaijan 0. And Kazakhstan 0. Romania 0. That's a full-time score. In League 2, Notts County 0. Morecambe 2. So a nice little victory there for Morecambe. In the international friendly, Morocco 2, Canada 0. A surprising scoreline there. So it could be a very nice little win for Morocco against Canada. Well, of course, Canada are not exactly titans of the sport, but they are a bigger footballing nation than Morocco. So fair play to the Moroccans for getting that victory. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, today's coverage was sponsored by Graham the Plumbers Merchant, operating across the Midlands, supplying all of your bathroom heating and plumbing needs. Check out grahamplumbersmerchant.co.uk for store locations and the latest special offers. But that is going to bring our coverage to the starting lineup, really, as Coventry United embark on another league game, and that league game sees them host an old friend in Shawbury United, the third meeting between these three sides. And given the way the last one ended, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a little bit of a fiery affair. So we hope you can join us for live coverage of Coventry United versus Shawbury United this Saturday. Coverage starting at 2:30 p.m. and as always sponsored by Graham the Plumbers Merchant. Until then, you can keep up to date with everything Coventry United and everything from the show as well via Twitter at MatchdayHill. So don't forget to hit us up on Twitter. But that is going to bring our coverage for today to an end. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, we will see you on Saturday as we return to Sphinx Drive for the visit of Shawbury. But from me, Liam Cook, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe and stay sporty.